So we're still in Middle Inertia, was it? Yeah, in Summerford Farms. We've got the Aetherite, so these are the achievements that we can get. Axe to Grind, which is just a level, I think. Yeah, get to level 10. It's not a focus. So we want to focus on these quests here. We can turn in this one. Probably won't. As you can see, I've got a letter. I recently bought the law books. And one of those gives you a minion. So that's a minion to pick up. I'll just go grab it from here. It also means that I'm, like, where I can remember, I'll give in some, like, cool law where I can. So let's just quickly get this. Awesome. Set our minion for the day. It's going to be the piggy, righto. Okay, so let's head over to. Alright, so we dress to call. We need to get level 5 gear. Is it? Equip your head. Yeah, so it's not an average, it's an actual thing. So, Axe in the Stone. We can finish that, which will give us a chest piece. Glory Days. We'll just get the money from that. And for me once. This one. Gives us nothing. Okay. It's unfortunate. Let's go have a look at these quests over here. They might give some gear. Saves us spending money. Oh. Orange juice. That's alright. We need orange juice for later quests. What's this one over here? Ah, I missed its speech. Gotta get back into the habit of that. So Summerford Farm bears the charge of the Admiral's Settlement Initiative. We're rewarded handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet if we fail to fulfill our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates elect to laze their days away. There is still time. We need only clear away the rocks and debris for the areas we deem settled. If you're willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside that hut on the hillside. So, shovel? So this rocks, yes. It's gonna give us money, so I mean, if we really want to, we can go and buy some stuff, but it's unfortunate that it won't give us any gear outright. So we need to get rid of these strewn debris. Assuming by using the tiller shovel. Oh no, we just got to pick it up. Alright, the cumbersome rocks are the ones we gotta shovel. Okay. Strewn debris. Cumbersome rock. We also need to harvest the oranges, which are over in that direction. Sorry, just basking in the glow of the sky. Really nice. Sadly, the textures on That would be the mizzen mast, I think. Yeah, sadly the textures on that look terrible. It's perfect in this light because you can't really see it, but if you get up close they're a bit warped. Unfortunately that's due to one console that we shall not name. Oh. Need some armor sync as well. So we get well fed, which will give us extra skills feed, which isn't that great, but vitality direct hit rate is decent. And we also get an extra 3% XP. Nothing amazing, but it's still something. Get a chocolate man. Is that it? That is it. Okay, let's go hand this stuff in. We need to go back to the Marauder guild as well. Where's this 4 days quest at? It's also in Limsa, so we can go back. Look at those luscious oranges brimming with nectar. They could drop any second. Ripe to perfection. How sweet it is. If that lackadaisical lot of retired pirates comes down with scurvy, it'd serve them right. It just goes to show you can't teach an old sea dog new tricks. You'd think the Admiral would know that. Well, aren't you an old sea dog? Rabbit. Lenotian orange nectar is sweet, but rest assured it's paid for in sweat. We have to pollinate each orange by hand because of the blasted pucks that prey on the nearby bees. If we could only eradicate some 5 puck hatchlings, that's rather specific, it would save us from having to do nature's work. Talk there. You've certainly proven you are not to let obstacles stand in your path. If only the supposed pioneering pirates were half as industrious as you. Expanding borders is all well and good, but the Admiral ought to know rugged frontiers can't be settled by layabouts. Okay, we leveled up again. Nice. We've unlocked role actions. So role actions are basically just abilities that are shared by all the role. So all tanks have rampart, all low blow, all that stuff. They're all shared between other tanks. So if you were to play Gladiator, you'd also get rampart. If you were to play Dark Knight, you'd also have rampart. It actually replaced the system called cross-class abilities. So the idea is how the classes used to work is to get the job, which is the advanced version of a class, you require 2 classes. So for instance, I don't actually remember what the Warriors one is, but I know the Ninja's one off by heart. To get the Ninja, you had to get a level 30 Rogue and a level 15 Pugilist, which is the Monk class. And so you would get abilities based on the Monk as well, so from the Monk, so like Fleet Foot and stuff like that. You'd also be able to get abilities from Lancer as well, so there was incentives in both classes. Now it's not really there, but you able to regardless. And 4 was really good. Ninja, because it used to make things a lot more efficient. Because you can't start as a rogue. Let's introduce moves interfaces. So you have to start as in the grass, ladder, and then go here, onto the road here, and get class. And the reason it's efficient in the past is because you could level, starting with Pugilist, level to that to 15, which would get you also be about the time where you would actually be able to come to Limsa, because Pugilists start in Thanalin, or Uldar, and be able to get that quest, or get the class. Go to the Rogues Guild and get the class, and you would already have your second class sorted. But now it's, you know, the most efficient way would be to start as a Marauder or an Arcanist, which I found out Arcanists are technically tax collectors. There you go. Well, they started as a tax collector. Because the location they're in was used to enforce tariffs and stuff on the incoming cargo, and they eventually became the Arcanist Guild. So they would use like geometry and numbers to create, to summon stuff. And I'm not reading this stuff. God damn it. Anyway, so yeah, more efficient in the past, but now you've just got to level whatever and get the Rogues Guild. If only you could rid me of the parasitic pirates as you did these pesky pucks. So we're gonna get both, that's good. Yeah, as you can tell I've been reading that whole book. So we got more potions. Ether is kind of meh. We don't have a real purpose for it at the moment. Because most of our abilities are... all of our abilities are TP costs, not MP costs. I think there might be some abilities. I don't know, maybe the Warrior doesn't have them. I think the Gladiator does. Because the Gladiator has an ability that gives back, like it leeches MP from the enemy. Alright. So there are some quests here. Well, might leave those. Yeah, there's nothing real interest there, so I'll leave those for later or another time. They might unlock quests later on, and I'll give it a look and see, but I don't think it's the case. So we need to go to the Marauders Guild 1, and then Lower Lenosha 2. And then, where are the Glory Days one? Glory Days is in... oh, at the bottom of the F castle, so that's easy enough. Alright, let's talk to Winzowin. Alright. Has the training loosened your muscles and focused your mind, Scarlett? An urgent request for help has arrived from the Red Rooster Stead, and I have chosen you to respond. It appears a hostile group of Meglocrabs has unwittingly elected itself the next test of your prowess. As this is your first outing on official Marauder duty, you shall be accompanied by a veteran conjurer by the name of Solquib. She awaits you on the floor below. May devastation follow in your wake. Okay, so she's down in this training area thing. Solquib. Aye, Scarlett, I know who you are. My brother often has me escort his fledgling marauders on their more dangerous tasks. I suppose Wernzuin expects me to give you the details then. Very well. Seems the farmers need us to clear out a Meglocrab nest near the Mourning Widow in Lower Lenosha. I shall trust you to find your own way there, just don't forget your axe. Not a lot of faith, apparently. Okay. So, before we head out... So we need to go to Lower Nosha for this, wasn't it? For me once, yeah, so... We're heading there anyway. Going back in, we're going out. Alright, so... We're back to us. So that's the mizzen mast. Can't really see it, Scarlett's in the way. Mizzen mast. I'm pretty sure. I think it, yeah, the mizzen mast. Yeah, sorry. Just trying to recall what I read. And that's built on the foundation of that is built on a ship that they used to get here, if I'm recalling correctly. Baderon actually likes Aurel umbrellas, gods. I'd never even considered trying to eat one of those foul things. Nevertheless, if it's Aurel you seek, you ought to find plenty by the river just past the Tempest Gate to the east. So yeah, that's another Lower Nosha thing. Glory Days, Axe and Stone, for me once. Yep. Awesome. So let's just head back. Actually, that is the way out. I'm gonna go there. I'll just go out because I'm going to the Aether net, and that's just gonna send me there anyway. So, all right. So. Yeah, so we need to get Aurelai for the thing as well. Yeah, I'm not strictly going to focus on getting hunting logs as I said previously. I'm just going to, if it's there, I'll grab it. So, there they are over there. So we'll run across. I can't remember if these river toads, no, they are not hostile. Now one more for the quests. So okay. Well, this Fate is level 4 Fate. I think I might just be able to. Yeah, I can still do it, so I'm gonna just do it now. Might as well go here for it. And it's a fairly easy one because the mobs in question are passive currently. Oh no, there they are over there. Did someone run them in there? Oh, the yellow jackets. Yeah, so some fates do have NPCs that help out. I use the term help, but yeah. Ambush. So these are specifically Fate enemies. That's why they got the purple thing instead of a blue or a red thing. Well, purple twice. If you've got the colour changes for the ones or whatever, that'll be obviously a different colour. But yeah, whatever. Excuse me. Yeah. that a toad? This is a toad. Oh, I've also got to deal with that. So, pop the rank up, which reduces damage. I'm gonna grab this to speed this up. Oh, we've got 11 minutes. I don't need to speed it up. Any more? Nope, that's it. Nice. So yeah, we got 910 experience, which isn't that great considering what level we're at the moment, but considering what level the Fate was for, that makes sense. Later on, once you get a Grand Company, you also get their currency from Fates, which is nice. Looks as if nobody's home. Mayhap they knew we were coming. Aid! I need aid! Please, it's my grandson. Them snippers have got him. I told Sigurd not to get too close. I told him. Get that weapon ready, Scarlett. We need to move, now. So this is going to be a solo duty. What are we at, level-wise? I mean, armor-wise? We might have a difficult time there. Oh, the item level of the Elephant Gown is actually 5. So we could just wear that and complete that other quest. Nah, doesn't matter. We'll do that once we've completed this. Look at that, we are level 9. Bugger and shite! Get away from me, you bloody great bastard! Ching! You better heal. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of these shitty ones first. Three more, but let's see. Okay, this is gonna be bad. Especially if he doesn't heal me. Thank you. Of course the Marauder's name Rock Splitter. Meglocrabs. Okay, any more? Oh, yep. Wish I had overpower. Probably why they see me down to 9. Yeah, so you don't have overpower. Overpower is I don't think. That would be a lot better. But yeah, first solo duty done. Thank you, miss. I thought I was dead for sure. You can't even play outside no more. What with all these scary monsters about. Me ma and me da, they both got killed by some nasty bugger not so long ago. An oryx, big as a mountain. But I bet you could beat it. Aye, make it pay for what it did to me folks. You take it easy now, son. There's a whole guild full of strapping lads and lasses like Scarlett here, who'll be glad to do just that. All you need to do is head home with your grandpa. You let us worry about that big nasty bugger. Consider your first duty a success, Scarlett. It's time you head back as well, before Warrizen begins to worry like... worry I've left your corpse for the crabs. I've actually never really looked at the earrings. Yeah, it's cool. It's like an aetherite. Doesn't rotate though, sadly. Let's talk to you. Yeah, you say someone told you to come look for me, for work, lass. I'm afraid you've been had. We're known to hire adventurers, 'tis true, but we always go through the Adventurers Guild. Even if I wanted to assign you duties, Yellow Jacket regulations prohibit me from doing so directly. Now, if you don't mind working in an unofficial capacity, I've a personal request I could make of you. So we're getting close to the end of the episode, so I will grab this quest, we'll head back and turn all the other ones in. And then call it. So, Encreta, Sentry at the Eyes, Solicit Assistance. My granddad's head of the Red Rooster Inn, Anox, his name. He asked me to bring him some river toad livers, but the mere thought of pulling slimy livers out of slimy frogs gives me the shivers. Maybe you'd care to fetch a liver or 3 for me. You can get them by slaying the river toads that dwell around the eyes. So I'm assuming it's these ones here. I mean, they're right here. I know I just said I'll return all the other ones, but we might as well do it. Alright. Now she's probably going to want us to go to Red Rooster's stead, which is over here. There isn't an 8th right there, but there is a Choco Porter. So it might be beneficial just to quickly run over there, grab the Porter. Oh shit, sorry. I keep doing that. Would you mind doing the delivering in me stead? Find old Anna Locke at the Red Rooster stead, and you can turn those river toad livers into gill. Jesus. Of course, there's something else to do with it. So how are we looking for unlock? 4 left. Okay. All in the middle of Lenosha. So this quest up here, where the heart is a quest to just gain access to the player housing in Lenosha. I swear this is the last time I send the Grand Order mine to fetch river toad livers. Might be a good idea, bro. Why these are the livers I asked for? Should have known better. And Krita has been dainty since she was a wee lass. I regret any trouble we've caused you. I heard that that the New Worlders use fish livers as fertilizer, so I thought I would give toad livers a try. A farmer can't be afraid to try new things. Nay, he must grow his knowledge as he grows his crops. That's how this farm grew to be what it was. You do well to stick around and see. There we go. He's got a quest. Flatbread. I mean, it's going to give us tenacity, so we will accept that. Oh, sorry. Fuck. I'll learn one day. Normally, the Manic Miller up north takes it and felts it for us. But it seems the only wool his courier's tending to today is his blanket. The lactacical, I'm going to look that up. Lactacical loafer. So I hoped you might see to this. I hoped you might see to it the sack of fleece down by the flock's pen reaches the miller. See to it that the sack of fleece down by the flock's pen reaches the miller. White Zaren is his name. What are you? Just XP. And this one is, yeah, just XP as well. I'll hold up on that. We're going to talk to this Chocobo Keep. You don't have a thing over your head. If you came to look higher, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Our birds are very fickle. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay. That's why. Only available at 10. Okay. Yeah. So they're the point-to-point travel, basically. And you have to interact with them once to access them from that point on. Alright. So... I'm not going to bother with that. We'll head back to the Limsa. Turn stuff in. And we should get to level 10, which should be nice. Because then we can get Chocopores that you just read. We will get Overpower, which is a nice AoE control thing. So is there anything on this? Not by the looks of it, so we need to go up. So, Marauder's Guild and Aft Castle. Marauder's Guild. Also, with this axe, we should be able to go do the Dress to Call thing, because that should be everything. Oh, except the Friendship Circlet. Okay, except the Friendship Circlet. So you have shattered the shells of the Meglocrabs and saved the life of a child to the bargain. Thus does our violent craft prove its merit. Well done, Scarlett. Though no longer a threat to the farmers, you should know that it is unusual for such crabs to be found so near the stead. By all accounts, the creatures were ousted from their usual feeding grounds by a more fierce beast. The beast of which I speak is known as a known terror in the lands of Lenosha, ever seeking to expand his territory. And that boy's parents were but two of the many victims to fall to its rampages. It is a threat that must be dealt with ere long. Do thoughts of vengeance flit through your mind, Scarlett? Nurture those urges, but do not yet act upon them. This monstrosity is far beyond your present skills. If you would answer the lad's cry for revenge, then you must grow stronger. Become the raging behemoth his challenge demands. Right. So we've got the axe. I'm more than likely going to go with the chest plate. Yeah. Alright. So So let's quickly equip that stuff. Equip that. Pause. And equip this. Cool. There we go. Nice. Alright. Now let's go hand in this last one. And that last one should get us to level 10. Maybe not. So we'll do Alright. So the inn. Who are we talking to? Bedroom. Right. Gonna get back into that pirate accent. Sort of hobja. What the hell? Is that even a word? I guess that's a name. Said an adventurer might be dropping by to deliver something special. That you, lass? Yep. Rural umbrellas. Ellis, lass. You didn't have to go at all this trouble. That goddamn smell. I've hated Aura umbrella since I was a sellsword. 'Tis the only nastiest shite I ever put in my mouth. We tried sprinkling it with salt and cooking it over a campfire, but 'twas still a little better than chewing on driftwood. Try it for yourself, lass. You'll see what I mean. I'd rather not. Thank you, though. There we go. Level up. Axe to grind. Got overpowered now. Right. So, yep. Alright. With that, I'm going to call that the episode. We will go to finish this dress to call. I'll need to buy a hat or something just to get it to level 5. That's it for the most part.